Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first makeup video, and for my first makeup video, I'm going to be doing a purple smoky eye look. This looks best for green and hazel eyes, but you can do it on any eye color. I'm taking Smashbox Photo Finish eye primer. Any eye primer will work. I start by taking a pea-size amount and blending it in between my two index fingers and rubbing it on my eyelids. Anything you have will work. You just want to get something sticky down on your face. I'm going in with an e.l.f. concealer brush, and I like to use this for my lower lid. Today we're going to be using Tarte Energy Palette, and we're going to be using a white pinkish color for our lower lid. And we're just going to be blending this in our lower eyelid. And this is sort of just our base color. We're going in with a 22 crease blending brush. I'm not sure what brand this brush is from. Any crease blending brush will work. We're going in with a shade called Misty Mauve, and it's just a mauve color. And we're just going to blend this starting in our outer V, and we're going to blend it in our crease and a little bit above our crease. I like to use my fingers a lot to blend out makeup because sometimes eyeshadow likes to be tricky, and using your fingers just helps to blend out tricky eyeshadow sometimes. I always say fingers are the best free makeup tool you will ever have. I'm doing my eyeshadow today before my foundation because when you're taking eyeshadow, especially dark eyeshadow that we're going to be using in our smoky eye today, there will be fallout, meaning that your eyeshadow will fall on your face. And if you have foundation, the eyeshadow will be sitting in your foundation, and we definitely do not want that. I'm going to be taking a Mary Kay crease brush, and I'm going to be taking Up color called Up to Slate. And we're just going to be blending this in our crease a little bit above our crease. We're going to start in the outer V. Now, I have sped up my video when I'm blending out eyeshadow because I'm sure you don't want to sit there for 2 minutes and watch me blend out one eyeshadow shade. Okay, we're going in with a Smashbox, and we're going to be taking a purple gray color, and the name of the color is called Up to Slate. Excuse me, the gray color before was called Charged Up, and we're just going to be blending this Up to Slate color where we blended Charged Up, and we're using this color to darken up the look. We're going to go back in with that white color with the pinkish undertone the color is called Full Moon, and we're just going to redefine our base color. For me, I always like to add minimal makeup to begin with because it's easier to go back and add more than it is to take off too much makeup. We're going back in with that 22 crease blending brush, and we're taking a plum color, and it's called Power Plum, and we're just going to blend it in the outer V. The outer V refers to the outer crease and the outer eyelid, and it makes a V shape. We're going to be going back in with our Mary Kay crease blush and Misty Mauve, and we're just going to be carrying it up the eye more. We're going to be taking an eyeshadow brush. This is a large eyeshadow brush, and we're going to be taking Crystal Spark. It's sort of a pink, whitish, sparkly color, and we're going to be using this as our eyebrow highlight, and also it ties together the eyeshadow look. We're going to be blending this right underneath our eyebrow. Once again, we're redefining the lower lid base coat, adding more of the shade Full Moon. If you like this Energy Noir Tarte palette that I used today, you can purchase it from Ulta for $38. I'm going in with a cotton swab and Clinique Take Off the Day. You can go with a makeup or any makeup remover or even a tissue. And I'm just picking up any fallout that happened by applying our eyeshadow. Okay, now that we have our eyeshadow look done, we might look a little crazy, but it'll look better once we apply eyeliner, mascara, and foundation. I'm wiping off my hands just to make sure that we haven't have any excess eyeshadow on our hands that would go under our foundation. I'm going in with Neutrogena Healthy Skin Face Primer, and I'm just applying this all around my face. I took a quarter size amount into the palm of my hand and blended it in between my two hands. Before we apply foundation or any makeup, we want to make sure that we have a clean face, because any germs or oil will just sit under our makeup, creating any face problems you have worse. Before I do my foundation, I like to pull my hair back and get it out of my face so we get our full face covered in foundation and we don't get foundation in our hair, excuse me. I'm going in with Kat Von D foundation in shade 46 Light. This is the Lock-It foundation. I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm just applying dots on my face. And I'm going in and I'm blending in small circles and dabbing some also. We want to be careful to blend this in around our eyeshadow so that we don't get the foundation in our eyeshadow. I'm going in with Boing shade 01. And I'm just taking my index finger and I'm going to apply my concealer in a V-shaped formation. This helps to hide extremely dark circles. I myself have dark circles, and this just helps. I'm going in with a Real Technique setting brush. And I'm taking Urban Decay Deslicking powder, which is a translucent powder. Any translucent powder will work. I'm getting a generous amount and I'm going to set my concealer. Because this is a thick, creamy concealer, it will tend to crease throughout the day, and setting this helps to fight the creasing that will occur. Absolutely love my Boing concealer. I got it for Christmas and I have nothing but good things to say about it, so I do recommend it. I'm going back in with the Urban Decay Deslicking powder. Because I'm doing a matte look today, I'm going to apply this all over my face, and this sort of mattifies my face and makes it not look shiny. In the wintertime, I usually like to do more matte looks, but in the spring and summertime, I do like to transition to a more luminous, dewy look. I'm going in with Blackbuster L'Oreal eyeliner, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. I want to get a good amount. I want my line to be decently thick, but not too thick. But we're definitely not doing a thin look. I would say this is definitely a nighttime look, but if you want to wear it during the day, go for it. I'm not doing a cat eye look today because I want this look to be more of doughy eyed. So I'm really wanting just to take it down in a straight line, the eyeliner in the outer corner of our eye. But if you want to do a cat eye winged eyeliner look, go for it. I do like to take my liquid eyeliner down in the inner corner, right above the waterline, but not in the waterline. We're going in with a Makeup Forever black eyeliner, and I'm just going to apply this in the upper eyelid. This helps just to darken the look up. I do have contacts, so this is extremely hard when you have contacts because it sort of messes them up. It doesn't mess them up, but it makes them feel funny. So that's why I am blinking a lot. Next is contouring and highlighting. I'm going to be using an e.l.f. foundation brush and a rounded foundation brush. I'll be using the e.l.f. for the contouring and the rounded foundation brush for the highlight. I'm using Anastasia Cream Contour. And we're just going to start in the forehead. Cream Contour may look really intimidating at first, but if you can get it blended in, honestly, in my opinion, it looks more natural than a powder contour. And we're just applying this in the forehead. What this is going to do, it's going to make your forehead to appear smaller. We're going to take a eyeshadow pencil and we're going to line from the top of our ear to the corner of our mouth for the cheek contour or the cheek bronzer. The shade we're using is called Cinnamon, I believe, for the bronzer. And we're just doing the same for the other side of the cheek. We want to carry our line down to about the same side on each cheek. I like to usually do a 3-finger rule. Now we're going on to the nose contour, and we're just going to draw a straight line down each side of the nose. This just helps our nose appear to be more elongated and skinnier. Next, we're going to end with a banana shade with our rounded contour brush. And we're just applying it down the middle of our nose in between our two bronzer lines. We're going to apply it above our eyebrows in a heart shaped almost. You'll see when the heart shape gets completed on the other side. See, it almost resembles a heart. This helps to highlight our eyes and our eyebrows. I'm going to add more bronzer to this look, and we're going to create a flower. This helps to elongate the nose more and helps to contour the forehead. Next, I'm going to highlight the Cupid's bow. And I like to highlight all above my upper lip because sometimes when you have foundation, it creates a foundation mustache, and plus your nose creates a shadow. I'm going on the bottom of my beauty blender, and I'm going to start to blend in the contour on my face. Sometimes blending in cream contour, as we like to say in the South, takes a little bit of elbow grease. But once you get it blended in, I really enjoy the look of a cream contour. I got my Anastasia cream contour kit from Sephora. You can get it from Ulta. We have both of those in Greenville now. I got my beauty blender from Sephora. The Anastasia cream contour kit was, I believe, was between $40 and $50, and the beauty blender was $20. I like to blend in my bronzer first, just so we don't get, just so the colors don't run together, I guess you could say. But I usually save my nose for last because the nose is the hardest part to blend in. Well, for me it is anyway, because I personally do not like a really contoured nose. So I really like to spend a lot of time blending in the nose. We're just making sure all of it's blended together. When you have the desired blend, you can then go in with your mascara. First, I'm going to actually set my lips though, because we're doing a lip color today, and lipstick really tends to dry out my lips. I don't know if that's for everybody. I'm going in with a Tarte eyelash curler. Any eyelash curler will work. We just want to get those eyelashes curled. I don't really have a method for curling my eyelashes. I just like to keep curling till they're my desired curl. I have world's straightest eyelashes though. Next, we're going in with Benefit Roller Lash, and this is a curling mascara. I love, love, love this mascara. That is what the bottle looks like. I believe this mascara was, I want to say $18, between $18 to $25. I really think it's worth the investment myself. But I am a makeup junkie, and you might think that's outrageous. We're going to go in a little bit on the lower lashes, because next we're going to go in and we're going to add eyeshadow underneath our lower lash. We're taking the Urban Decay brush. This came with Naked 1 palette. And we're going to be taking Up to Slate. And we're going to do middle to outer lower lash. This just helps to brighten up the look, or to darken up the look, excuse me, not brighten up. I do not like eyeliner in the lower lash line for most of my looks, but this helps to sort of have the benefits of eyeliner in the lower waterline, but yet it doesn't make our eyes look smaller like eyeliner will. So, to conclude what I just said, my long spiel, it helps to make the eyes pop without making the eyes look smaller and squinty like eyeliner would. I took Misty Mauve in the middle, and then I took the sparkly color in the inner lower lash line and in the tear ducts. This also helps our eyes look bigger and makes them pop. Next, I'm going to go back in with my roller lash and I'm going to finish the lower lash line. If you do not like the added step of adding eyeshadow to the lower lash line, you don't have to do it. It's just something that I really like to do. I look so crazy with my mouth open, adding on my mascara. Excuse that face you just saw. Sometimes, if it doesn't look blended enough, I'll take my finger underneath my lash line and I'll blend in the colors more. And now I'm going, for this look, we have two look choices. We have a dark purple, or we have a pink. I'm going to go in with the pink for this look, but if you want to do dark purple, go for it. This is a matte color, so it's going to dry matte. I just like to apply it around the lips. You can take your lip and blend it where you can take your finger and blend the lip in where the lip liner would go. I did not use lip liner for this look today. We want to add a generous amount of this lip gloss. Well, it's actually a lip cream. Excuse me. Again, just making sure there's no mistakes in the lines of our lips. If you make a mistake, sometimes you can go in with a tissue to fix it. And we have finished our purple smoky eye look. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to don't forget to subscribe.